Hey Mike, this is Jeffrey Heath from Alderman Chevrolet Buick GMC, Vermont's favorite car dealership. Mike, thank you so much for your request for information on this 2022 GMC Canyon Extended Cab. This is the Elevation. It is also the 4x2 instead of the normal 4x4 you see on most trucks, but it does have a lot of neat features in it, and I want to go over some of those features with you in this video, so let's dive right in. So, starting with the most obvious, you got the exterior Summit White. You also have the nice blacked out grille with the GMC logo in the front. That looks really sharp. You got your recovery tow hooks in the front there. I don't know if you can see them. You also have your fog lamps down below, and then you also have, they're not on at the moment, but there's your headlamps, and then you also have your running headlights during the day while you're driving. Take a look at the side. As I said before, this is an extended cab, so you can see the access door in the back there, which I will show you in just a moment. But first, let's get a look at these really nice blacked out tires. These are blacked out 18-inch rims. Those look really sharp, very sporty. You got these nice all-terrain, what are these? Goodyear tires, excuse me. That look really nice and aggressive, and we'll make sure that you don't get stuck despite not being a four-wheel drive vehicle. So take a look at the front here. So in order to get into the back, you open the front door. I actually have an extended cab Colorado myself, so this is very familiar to me. To open your access door here, there is a handle right here. You pull on this and it'll swing open the other way. Now, while it is kind of tightly packed in there, believe it or not, you can make a full load work in here. There's no middle seat, just the cup holders, very similar to my Chevy Colorado of a similar year. These seats will also fold up. You pull on this tab. I'm going to try to do it with one hand. Oh, there we go. You have some nice storage down below there. And then to close it, because it'll lock in place there, you just pull on the same tab. Oops. You just give it a little gentle shut, and then it'll shut down. You do have your floor mats on the bottom here. Some of these are belonging to the driver's seat, which is why they're over here, because there's some plastic down there for the time being while this vehicle remains on the lot. And then that seat over there will also fold up for you with relative ease. You also have USB ports in the back here, as well as your 12-volt power connector, as well as a little bit of storage here for your rear passengers. So if we hop in the front here, before I do that, you also have your forward and back in manual recline and incline lever right there. So we'll hop in the front. You've got the nice GMC logo right on your steering wheel. That looks sharp. Here's your cruise control settings. And then over here are your menu buttons, as well as your voice command and Bluetooth buttons as well. So you would use this button as well to answer any incoming phone calls, and then use this to hang up from voice command or to hang up your current phone call. And there's your driver cluster there. Pretty basic, pretty self-explanatory. You can scroll through different options to get your different gauge readouts, stats, things like that. Remaining oil life, tire pressure, battery, you name it. And then you also have your economy reading right there. It's low right now because this vehicle hasn't driven enough to really get a fair reading, but this can be reset. Over here is your infotainment center. You have all your GM staples, such as Sirius satellite radio, OnStar connected services, both with a valid subscription. You also are able to use Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. Down here is your single zone climate control. It does have the automatic climate control feature, which is really nice, especially for a smaller truck like this. You just let the climate control do its work. And then here is your, I believe this is an 8-speed automatic. You also have a backup camera, which looks nice and sharp and crisp, and make sure you're not going to miss out on anything important when backing up. Down below are some more USB ports and another 12-volt power connector. Just shut that there for you. Nice wood grain finish around the shifter, which is something I wish I had in my truck, but this is kind of a feature you typically see in GMC vehicles, so definitely a leg up there. Inside storage and with the center console, also rather leather wrapped armrest. And then we're going to take a look at the back of the vehicle. Now, one thing I do want to know is sometimes with these access doors, you got to make sure that they're shut all the way. Otherwise, the vehicle might beep at you to let you know that they're open. So, unfortunately, no spray-in bed liner, but plenty of room in this box. This isn't a short box and it's not a long box. I'd say this is a regular size box. However, you do have your corner steps in the corner here to easily help you leverage yourself up into the box as necessary. And there's your backup camera. I'll take the tailgate down, which slowly descends, and then you can see in the back of the truck, clearly needs a bath, but it'll be nice and clean before picking this vehicle up. In the back here, you can see your spare tire down below. You can use your roadside kit to use this to pop off and then actually lower your tire in the event of a flat tire. One more thing to wrap up this video. If you ever plan on having kiddos ride in this vehicle with you, which is absolutely an option despite the obvious size of this vehicle, you can do that. As a matter of fact, you have a couple different options. You can use the anchor method or just a regular seatbelt method, but how you do it, and I'm going to try to do this with one hand, is this headrest will actually pop off. And I do this with my vehicle with my kids. And this will plug into the front and slide in there. And then what this does is it extends the base, and it also allows access to this loop for a child's seat anchor. And then when you're done, you can just slide that back on. And you're all set. That's just one little thing that some people don't think about when they're purchasing a vehicle, but definitely something that I was keeping in mind when I purchased my Colorado. This is a great opportunity to get yourself a mid-sized truck that is not so much power that that's going to go to waste, but enough truck that it's going to get the job done. If this is a vehicle that interests you or you'd like to learn more, click on the Learn More link down below if you're watching on Facebook, or if you're watching on YouTube, click on the link in the description, or better yet, come on in and take it for a test drive yourself. 65 Windcrest Road, Rutland, Vermont, Route 7 South. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon.